With so many people working in the district, the employee directory is a great place to familiarize yourself with names, faces, and who does what in the district, as well as how to reach them. Although personal information has been removed from this example, you can see it's a virtual who is who and what is what, helping us all stay connected and to make sure you reach the person you are looking for. The district's organizational chart is also available on the intranet. This is kind of like a roadmap or jigsaw puzzle that shows you who fits where and who reports to whom. As you can see with this example, everyone is placed strategically to maximize their role in the district, as well as to help with communication and support. Campuses are color-coded since we are one district working on 3 campuses. This resource can help you figure out who to reach out to when different needs arise. You may also be given a new employee notebook when you get started if your role has one available. There are copies of the calendars, info about certain policies like early release, who to call in certain situations, phone lists, information about time clocks, detailed info about business office procedures, financial forms and procedures you might need, inventory info, and how to use the online system called Maestro. There is even a CTE dictionary and abbreviation glossary, so you can decipher what people are referring to when they use abbreviations associated with career and technical education. There are also electronic versions of these notebooks available to find out key information that can help you do your job well. And of course, another place you can always turn to is other staff members. Your supervisors, coworkers, and pretty much anyone on campus is happy to help. So don't be afraid to make those connections, ask your questions, build those bridges, and find partners throughout the district who can steer you in the right direction when you have questions about how to get things done. Just ask.
Another really important piece to stop and talk about is our district's policy manual. Much of what we do and ask of our employees is outlined in detail in our policy manual. The policy manual can be found on the school's website. As you navigate along the top of the website to the tab marked More, you will click on the Board of Education information. Scroll down below the information about the school board, and you will be able to click on the policy manual. Once the policy manual opens, you will find that it is organized in different categories. Each of the policies is posted on the internet for staff, as well as the community to familiarize themselves with. They are quite detailed and very specific about what policies are in place and enforced within the district. It's important that all employees familiarize themselves with the policies of the district, as they are accountable to uphold the policies, standards, and guidelines that the board has approved for every detail of the district. Emergency communications may come at times through the Rave app. Check the App Store and download this free app so that you can receive and send communications about anything emergency-related on campus. And as we finish up, a few quick reminders from our communications and marketing team at CV Tech. First of all, and this is very important, we are only allowed as employees of the district to use Canadian Valley Technology Centre approved platforms when we communicate with students and patrons. We are not to give out our personal cell phone numbers to a student or a patron. We're not to friend students on social media. We are not to conduct school business through personal accounts. This includes social media or email. We are not to conduct personal business through school accounts. These are very important guidelines that are strictly adhered to. Make sure to ask your supervisor if you need clarification. The marketing department would like to remind you to check out CV Tech online and follow us on our various platforms. We post regularly to keep the community informed about what great things we are doing at CV Tech. Follow us, like us, and share us. The CV Tech brand is something that is important to stay consistent. Our logo and branding colors are standardized and should not be deviated from. There is a style guide available on the intranet that you can look at for more details, even details like what fonts are recommended to go along with our branding, about using our logo and the do's and don'ts of doing so. We want to make sure that our brand stays consistent in all of our communications, so please reach out if you are uncertain about how to do so. Wow, thanks for sticking with us through this module. There is a lot to learn as a new employee at CV Tech, but hopefully reminding you about the intranet, the employee directory, the organizational chart, the notebook resources if applicable, and the helpful staff in each of our departments, you now are pointed in the right directions to where you can get answers as you get started. And of course, you are always free to ask. We want to help you be successful in what you came here to do. Thanks for being a part of CV Tech.